The Philadelphia Eagles are traveling to Maryland to take on the Washington football team this Sunday, September the 13th. And we've got your free NFL pick right here. The NFL season is finally here. And to kick it off, we're offering you a new promo code. Type in NFL20 and save yourself 20% site-wide. My name's Allie Burns. Welcome to Picks Parlays. I've got Chip Chirimbes on the line. Now, Chip, right now, we've got the Eagles as a 6.5-point favorite, and we've got a total of 42.5. That's coming down from 45. What do you think is going to happen in this one?
Well, I think when the odds maker opened Philadelphia at 6, and we had mentioned that there was no question in my mind that they were going to take action on the Philadelphia side, and I expect this game at 6.5 now. They'll probably go to 7 by game time. They've dominated the series. They're 5-2 in this road series. At Washington against the number. They're 6-1 as favorites in the last 7 meetings. The problem with Philadelphia is that they've gotten off the slow starts. You know, they closed the season. They were 5-7 last year. They closed the season with 4 straight wins, end up 9-7 and winning the division. And in the last 2 Septembers, they've only covered once in 7 games. Washington, we know, needs an overhaul. 3-13 last year. They're 2-7 as home dogs, which they are here. 2-8 in their last 10 overall against the number. Ron Rivera, he had a stroke or a coma. He's not around and is not going to be available for this game. They've got a second-year quarterback out of Ohio State, Dwayne Haskins. And, you know, it's funny, having quarterbacks that come from the Big Ten, there are a few that come through, and we know Tom Brady is one of them. But for the most part, you get your big-time quarterbacks from the West or from the South. But anyway, Dwayne Haskins is going to be there. They said he's improved dramatically from last season. He needed that growth because he had some really inconsistent times last year. Chase Young, their number 1 draft pick, is supposed to have an impact on the defense. They've cut Adrian Peterson, which means they're moving forward. I wouldn't mind taking Washington in this one at this point.
I totally agree. I'm on Washington plus 6.5, but I'm going to wait and see if it ticks up to 7. I'll even buy the hook if I can. I think a big thing here is that Carson Wentz really has to worry about his offensive line. There's been a lot of movement. 3 of their guys have never even started at tackle. They're going to be starting at tackle. They're trying to fill in gaps with players that don't play in certain positions. And I wonder how confident Wentz is going to be that he's not going to get totally shut down. Another thing I thought of is that, Washington's been dealing with name changes and coaching changes and staff movement and all kinds of stuff like that. So I feel like they might be a little more unified as a team, and rallying together after this overhaul that's going on through their organization. So I agree with you. Chip and I both say take the Washington football team plus the 6.5. And if you can get it, 7 points. Stay tuned. We've got more NFL coming your way here at Picks and Parlays.